All right, my name is Jim Rumbaugh. I am the president of the Meritage Group and the managing member of Windsor Woods LLC. We're the applicant this evening. If you remember, approximately 15 months ago, we came before you with a modification of the original plan of Windsor Woods, and you approved 187 lots. Approximately 65 of them in 3 different types of development, housing units. Paul Scarmacy was doing about 65 patio lifestyle homes, and both Dan Ryan Builders and Rolanda Homes were building single homes. So we got approved of the first phase, which was our phase 4, because there were already existing phases in the plan. Our phase 4 consisted of 63 lots. We got approval about 15 months ago, and since then we've sold 40 of those lots. Paul Scarmacy, out of his 16 lots, has 12 of the lifestyle homes done and sold, and 3 of the ones that we're asking tonight have already been spoken for. So we're here tonight asking for the next phase. Phase 4 was the last phase we approved. This is phase 5, and all it is simply an extension of what we had previously approved. I'm not sure how well it's showing up there, but this is the master plan already approved. That's the existing portion of Windsor Woods that was done. This was the 187 lots that you approved. This area through here was the 63 that we already developed. Right through here is the 63 that we're asking for now. So we believe that we have met all the conditions of the township. We've been able to work very successfully with Gateway Engineers. Mr. Dyerswell, I'd like to thank him, and Mr. Bosley getting all our paperwork in. As I said, we believe we have everything in order and are requesting approval tonight of that. If that's the case, we'll get the development work, and we'll be starting within the next week to 10 days on our next phase. We're here to answer any questions that you might have. Our engineers here from T3 Global Strategy, and myself, as I said, I'm the president of the company.
I have one question.
Yeah.
How many acres is the total parcel?
This section is 40. The total parcel was about 120 acres, and this section is 40.
That phase 4?
That's correct. No, phase 5. Phase 5. Phase 4 was the last phase. This is phase 5, approximately 40 acres, with 63 units.
Any other questions? Either for the applicant or for Dan? Dan, you're...
No, members of the board, I've reviewed this plan. I have a letter, all conditions that we put upon them were addressed in terms of engineering comments, and the planning commission did recommend approval of this plan.
Move a motion to approve this plan, if there are no other questions?
I'll make that motion.
Second. Moved and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion carries.
Thank you very much, and we certainly appreciate the cooperation we get here. Thank you very much.
For 100-2017, it's a subdivision application 2017-0018 Ironwood 2 for lot 17 and 18R. Just, I guess, a proposed lot line revision. Does that make a simple subdivision, Dan?
Yeah, this is actually a corrected plan. This is in the Ironwood plan off of Evandale Road. There was a driveway encroachment from one of the dwellings that's being corrected by the subdivision plan. They're conveying a very small amount of ground, about 940 square feet is being conveyed. There's no comments, at least from the standpoint of the plan as it stands is in condition for further consideration. I see nothing very complicated.
Any questions?
There's the plan. The area shaded, I guess it would be, if you're looking at the plan, it would be to your right. That lot is the one that's having the additional area of 100 square feet added to it, so that we can be able to drive very quickly.
Any questions? Is there a motion to approve that subdivision plan?
I'll make that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. For 101-2017, it's a site plan application, 2017-0019. It's a Med Express parking lot expansion on 1000 Console Drive in South Point.
Mr. Crowe's here from Development Center.
Good evening, John Frederick, RA National, representing the project this evening. The project itself is an expansion of the Med Express corporate building located at 1000 Council Energy Drive. The site is bound by South Point Boulevard, Council Energy Drive, and Town Center Boulevard. Several years ago, the building was first developed for the Fairmont Supply building. It's a 3-story, 75,000 square foot building, which had about 252 parking spaces, which met the current code when the development was first built. Since then, Med Express moved into this facility and has requested an expansion of the current parking field. Looking for approval to add 144 regular parking spaces with 4 ADA accessible stalls for a total of 400 parking spaces total on site. The site is lot 2-6 at South Point 2, and the overall acreage is 10.49 acres. There's no planned expansion or modification of the building. This is simply a expansion of the parking. Again, the parking met the criteria at 1 per 300 square feet for that 250 total count. This current user is looking for an expansion which more or less puts the parking ratio at 1 space per about 190 square feet. More dense office, more or less the coordination of more dense as far as the internal workings of the project. I've gone through and worked with Gateway Engineers, responded to comments. We've gone through the Planning Commission and they offered a recommendation as well. So I think we've met all the criteria. We've gone through the county and got County Conservation District approval for the earthwork operation as well. Met the criteria for additional landscaping and site lighting as well.
That was pretty fortuitous, I guess, that you happen to have the space on the lot that you could expand, change into your type of business. That's really good.
Yeah, there was plenty of them as far as additional green space and also meeting the criteria of the pervious, impervious cover ratios, stormwater management in regard to, but there was ample land available for the parking expansion.
Any questions?
I have one question that's slightly related to this.
Yes.
What is Med Express?
Med Express is medical office clinical type space housed out of Morgantown, West Virginia, with this corporate office located in South Point, but they're the Med Express clinics that exist.
The what?
The clinics, medical clinics.
Are here, will be here as well?
No, this is their corporate
Office?
corporate office space, where their vendors come in, the visitors, and also just their corporate accounting and different uses.
I think what she's asking, there are Med Express all over the place. There's one in Bridgeville.
I'm well aware of that. I was asking a different question, but thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So any chance you might open a Med Express, for the South Point
I
community?
don't know what their plans are on that aspect.
Any other questions? Dan?
Just to report to the board that they have addressed all the engineering comments on the plan. The planning commission did recommend approval. The things that we looked at on this plan were basically that they had proper landscaping according to the ordinance, and we addressed the stormwater. Those were the major issues. Other than that, they've accomplished everything that's required of the township ordinances.
Good. Thank you, Dan. Is there a motion to approve the site plan for Med Express?
And I'll second
It's
it.
been moved and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. For 102-2017, it's consider awarding a proposal for the boring of underground utilities to the Miners Pavilion at Cecil Park to NPL. It cost $5,850. Dan, did you get that quote for us?
No, I got that.
Bill, what was the process?
I had contacted 4 contractors, requested they come to the site, review the
Make
proposal.
sure you speak up so everybody can hear you.
I had contacted 4 contractors and requested they visit the site, look at the site conditions, and review the conditions of the GC5 permit, it was issued to Cecil Township from the DEP and asked them if they'd be interested in more. 3 of the 4 quoted for the project. NPL was the lowest quote that we received at $58.50. They didn't have a cost escalator associated with this number. They're well aware that they may encounter hard rock going through the stream over there. The other 2 bids that we received were each for $6,000 each. One had an $18,300 cost escalator in case they did hit hard rock, and the other one had a $20,000 cost escalator. Yeah. So NPL, without the cost escalator, they fully anticipate hitting rock, drilling through rock, 2 2-inch conduit holes for a length of 100 feet.
Total 50 each.
No, 100 feet.
Oh, 100 feet each.
They're required to stay 3 feet under the bed of the stream and 3 feet apart. That's the requirement of the permit.
Any other questions for Bill?
Yeah, well, you kind of just answered it, but I find that a little surprising. They have to be 3 feet below the surface of the stream?
Yes, that's a condition of the GP5 permit issued by the DEP.
And how far will we actually be then?
They may be,
50
if they
feet?
hit something softer, it could be deeper than 3 feet. If they go down to 4 and it's soft, they'll bore 4 people on the stream bed. You have to be at least 3 feet under the bottom of the stream.
I find it very shallow though. It seems to be very, very shallow.
That bedrock.
Well, just to be only 3 feet underneath the stream.
A typical stream crossing, even if you put in like a sanitary sewer, is really just one third of the cover of the top of the bottom of the stream. So 3 feet's not unusual. That's okay.
And the total distance is 100 or is that?
100 feet total length for each conduit, side by side. Parallel, 3 feet apart.
Is there a motion, any other questions?
Make that motion, we award it to NPL.
Can I ask another quick question? This is more of a budget question. Where is this line item, the 5,800 coming from?
Dawn, where would you just draw it from?
You can draw.
You can draw it from the park account, the general fund, what's allocated under the park fund. There is sufficient funds to cover that.
Is there a second to the motion? It's been moved and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The motion carries.